Alright, welcome to tonight's game, where I play my 20th and last game of the current ITSL season. I am on a 10-9 result at the moment, so I can either go down to 10-10 or I can go up to 11-9. I'm currently in 6th place, which means I can't beat the Eric right now, so I'll probably end up in 6th place if I get a 10-9. Of course, it depends on some of the other results. I don't know if the other coach is really finished or if this is just a mistake, because he's still at 10-9 as well. So it depends on his results a bit, but obviously if I win tonight, I'll end up on a positive net result, which would be nice. I'm playing Fabrizio Malonni today for my last game, and let's get started. Okay, as you can see on the Soviets, not the best starting hand. I do get defectors, so that's nice. I think I'll try and hold on to that. NORAD goes to space. Normal setup, I think. CNS might be a decent headline. Could have liked a bit more ops. I would have liked a bit more ops. But I've got nuclear test ban for an Italy coup, I think. But after that, it'll be, I don't know. Okay, it's going for the Chinese setup. Huh, okay. Well, that kind of... I still want this headline. Makes me think now, because I don't really have... Ooh, with the Marshall follow-up. I don't really have any... I mean, I didn't have any of the cards that reduce this setup. So right now I'm thinking maybe not... Maybe not coup Italy. Considering I have Middle East scoring as well, he's obviously going to get the early domination, so he might be holding Europe, but I feel right now that there isn't that much I can do about that. Because couing Italy with this setup feels pretty lame. It's basically 6+, so no. Let's not do that. If he's got Europe, then he will get it. Let's start off by couing Iran instead. But then the question is, should I use the 4-ups card right away and hope for a strong coup? Should I use this one to maybe get a... just kick him out of there if I'm lucky? Now let's go with the strong coup right away. Wow, okay. That sucked. That very much did suck. Okay, so now we'll kind of have to rethink. Depends on what he does. Might want to get the Middle East out of the way, because I don't have any ops. I mean, I don't know if I can hold defectors forever, but the later he learns that I have it and that I know that I can headline safely, the better. So, okay, let's start off by taking Iraq just to make sure I have something in there, and then we'll see what he does. So maybe I can't hold Effectus until turn 3, and if not, that's fine. But I don't really have any other card that I want to hold now anyway, so let's go with that for now. I would kind of like to use Vietnam Revolts for the event if I can, but I also don't want to go down to 3. It's probably good to get Middle East out of the way as quickly as possible, considering that I don't really want to coup. And if he walks into Egypt, for example, that's bad. So, yeah. We will see. I do have the China card as well, so can use that if I need to. Okay, not gonna keep trying with this. I don't have the ops to fight for the Middle East, so let's just score it and be done with it. And right now, I think spacing probably, unless he does something significant. 5-year plan for influence. It goes into Pakistan. So now the question is, do I want to coup Pakistan? What would be my odds if I did that? And I would have to use the China card. It's essentially 4+, which is not too bad, but it's also a bit of a gamble. If he coups to protect this now, then I can play Vietnam Revolts. I think I'm going to space. Don't think I'm prepared to risk the coup right away. We also haven't seen IP War, so he could be holding that. And now, basically just wait and hope that he doesn't have anything too significant. Okay, this is problematic now, because now he will get to Thailand first. If I do coup, then I think I'm better off waiting. Let's play this. Get some D-style fuel for later. If he does go into Thailand with anything less than 4 ops, it might be worth going it. Okay, at least we don't have to worry about that. He coups for the Millops to get it to 3. Now, I guess I could play this. I mean, it's safe. I think I will. If DEFCON goes back to... Yeah, no, I pretty much have to. I feel like... I mean, at least I'll get a Millop, and... now, obviously, he will take Thailand, but then I can coup it at the beginning of next turn. So, maybe not so bad. I think I would have waited with the coup if I were him to AR6. But he might be okay. Alright, a better hand. But still, not a lot of ops. I do have Blockade and Purge. Red Scare. So that's awesome. And I think I'll probably go with Red Scare, considering that I don't have that many ops. I don't want him to have ops either, if at all possible. He does have Domination in Asia, which I'm not crazy about. I know Decol is safe. I could try and start off with that, but then I would have to maybe coup with Red Scare. I don't love that. I think the combination of this and blockade is pretty strong, especially since Europe is kind of difficult. We haven't seen. We've seen nuclear and martial, and I have Red Scare. So basically, it's Japan and NATO left if he has to blockade with a 4-op, which is a decent chance that he doesn't have that. But at the same time, I don't want him to headline Asia. It's a lot of points. I think maybe playing it safe is what I want to do here. Of course, I could event it later. Alright, didn't have to worry about that, it turns out. Then at least I get the only coup. I can do that. We did see CIA last turn, didn't we? Yes, we did. Actually, so the question is, what do I want to do with this? If he does have Asia scoring, then I kind of have to take at least one. No, I have to take 2 countries. And then all I get is Angola, which is pretty weak. Yeah, that's not great. I do have D-Style as well, so that's... But at least I don't have to... I don't have to coup with this. I can coup with something else, but the question is what? Don't really have. I don't want to play Formosa Resolution right now, because it could definitely be significant. I don't want to show him the Korean War. So then it's defectors, but I would like to hold defectors, and with this hand, because this can go to space, holding defectors kind of makes sense. So do I go with blockade or NASA? I mean, if I don't want to play the China card, which I suppose I could, but if I don't want to do that, then this is certainly, I need this to take Korea. It's my only 4-op, and then Europe is going to be his. But if he doesn't have it this turn, it might be next turn, and then maybe we'll see De Gaulle or socialist governments or something like that. So that could be okay. So, but I also don't want him to. I want him to feel like he has to hold something for this. NASA is quite good. I don't necessarily want to lose NASA, especially since he's not in Egypt yet. The blockade. Yeah. Ideally, you want the 2 mil-ops, but I mean, chances are that he's got Arab Israeli War or something like that, so he can, or literally just that. So maybe we're okay with just 1 mil-op at this moment. Let's try this. This is just a symbolic coup to get the mil-op, and then we can play D-Style. Alright. So India, very important right now. Obviously, D-Style into will go into South America, maybe Algeria as well, but I think India also is a good target. Alright, special. He goes into India, and Europe takes Ceylon, obviously. So I'll do this. And so the question is, how much do I put into India? At least 1, possibly 2. I have to go to Venezuela. I do want to go to Chile. And then Algeria. Hmm, I, there's always the chance that I get there anyway with the goal. So maybe not. Maybe I'll put one more in India. Let's see what he has. If he has a 4-up, he can take it, but if not, then he can't. So I guess we'll see. Find out right now. Then of course the question is, what do I use to take India? Because I kind of feel like I need to take South Korea first. That's going to be the 4-up. And then I don't really have anything. Obviously, then I can use the Korean War. If he doesn't fight me over India, that's a possibility. I Right, UN intervention, so it's not a 4-up then. No, it's socialist governments. Okay. He is going to fight me in India. Okay. Then I do kind of feel like I need to use the China card. And that's going to take all of the China card to do that. I do kind of feel like it's worth it. Because South Korea is not enough. Now I'm going to have to do a bit of overprotecting as well, so that does cause some problems. Okay. Fine. That's okay. So now I do kind of feel like I still need to take this. Because, you know, I need to make sure I got those 3 battlegrounds. And then ideally I would like to fill up Burma, but I also need to overprotect, so I need to do a lot of things. And right now I don't really have the ops for that. So the question is it worth playing for Formosan Resolution? Alright, there's my ticket to Algeria. But I don't have ops enough to take it right now. I also need to go in Venezuela. There's a ton of things I need to do. And we haven't seen Japan, so he could get that quite easily, and then if he takes Taiwan, then he's got his domination, even though I have the country count at the moment, but that can easily change very fast. So, do I play this? Do I space it? What do I do? I think to start off with, I'm going to play NASA for the event, because I want to block his way into Egypt. It's even more important than Algeria, I think. Comes Fidel, goes to space. And he fails. Right, so it's my final round. Okay, then I don't play either of these two, I guess. I play the Korean War to put 1 into Venezuela and 1 into overprotecting something, and I think it's going to be North Korea. You can take either of these two back. You can break South Korea now. Prepare with the China card. So yeah, I didn't really have enough ops to be this ambitious in Asia. But I stopped him from getting domination. I forced him to play Asia scoring for 1 point, and I'm got a decent position for next turn. But there's a lot more to do on the map. I did manage to hold effectors, so that's nice. If I were him now, I would probably break South Korea. Okay, he has a bad card. Can't do anything, he just has to repair. Pretty much perfect Suez Crisis for me. Did what it's supposed to. Okay, I get Europe scoring, I get 5-year plan, lovely. So we don't have to worry about that. I get better ops than last turn. I get Cambridge 5, so that's useful. That's going to be the headline. And Formosan still probably goes to space. Defectors can be played for 1 BP. Minus 1 BP, rather. Yeah, not a bad hand. Also for ops. Arab Israeli probably for ops, or for the coup initially. Unless I want to coup Iran. No, I think a coup in Panama is nice at this stage. Iran is fine right now. You can keep that. I am worried about India, so I'm going to have to put something into Burma quickly, and also overtake the other places. Yeah, East European unrest for the headline. He knows Europe is coming up, obviously. He does not have any other scoring cards. What does he have? He has Japan. He has NATO, so quite a lot of ops. Now he's also got the China card. Is he holding any of my threes? He's holding Comic Con, I believe. Yes. Which is also pretty much free for him, so strong hand in terms of ops. He's holding Truman. So those might be his 4 cards that I know of. Or there might be something more. But yeah, so Truman. So yeah, Europe. Quite a good hand for like jamming Europe if it wants to. But then again, I can get rid of it, so it's okay. Sort of. Not great, but still kind of fine. Ooh, nice coup. Okay, so I just need to make sure well, I mean, he doesn't do anything horrible with his ops. And right now my biggest fear is if he's also got the Indo-Pakistani war again. But I've got lots of countries to fill up, so if he doesn't do anything horrible, then that's what I can do. Okay, he's going for Burma and Algeria. 2 nice places. I won't worry too much about that right now. Okay, but I do have to... I mean, I have to defend against the China card, essentially, so I'm gonna go overprotect these 2. And then if he has the war, then it's 50-50 chance. But he did just play Japan, so Japan is kind of up for grabs at the moment. And that's one of his 4 ops. He's still got NATO and the China card. He does not know about 5-year plan, I don't think. No, he doesn't. Okay, that's good. He also doesn't know about nuclear test ban, but he knows about these two. Yeah. Alright. Call me con. Lets me fill up these two. That feels quite useful. And let's do that. And then let's go to space, shall we? Okay. Should have taken Lebanon first, maybe. That could be important. And I need to go into Zaire, and I need to go into Brazil and lots of other places. Okay, Truman stays in the game for now. He breaks Asia. We know he doesn't have it now, but it could certainly come up in the future. I need to grab something there. Is it worth taking the Philippines at this stage? It's one Southeast Asia point as well. Let's do it. Just to threaten a bit with Asia domination too. But if he wants to use NATO to take either of these two one stabs, then obviously he can do that. Speaking of which, I should probably overprotect Angola as well. But I've got 7 ops now to deal with, so deal with, yeah, to play around with rather. CIA again, that's very nice. Very nice. And he's starting to fill up Japan, but he's not there yet. Okay, let's take over a bunch of places. And maybe just Libya, just to be super safe. And I need to voice protect against voice here. Maybe, so maybe, yeah. Still a lot of things I need to do. But this is okay. This is very much okay. We get rid of Europe. We haven't got domination in these two, even though Asia is kind of, it's not particularly safe. So now he's holding NATO. And what else? Knew about Truman, Comic-Con, Japan, yeah, NATO. East European, was that played before? Yeah. So here's NATO, so he's holding 2 cards that I don't strictly know what it is. Breaking North Korea, that's boring. That's irritating. Okay, so now what do I do? I think I'm gonna put this one in Venezuela because I don't want it to get voiced. But by Europe. So he obviously assumed that I would have to score Europe there. That's why he broke Korea in turn 5, or turn 5. But I didn't have to. UN intervention with socialist governments again. The UN is interfering a lot in European elections. Okay. Alright. Lone gunman, that's a shame. I think I'll let it stay in the game. Blockade again. don't know if I'm going to play that or just... We also have salt. Anything nice to fish out? No? Not really. You two, kitchen, get rid of that. Get domination in Africa with this, but also give him a coup target. Yeah, not the best hand. Alliance is safe, that's nice. We'll see if he plays anything that I want to sort later, but right now I don't think. But what's a headline? I really don't have a good headline. I mean, Lone Gunman is the best one I've got. It's nice to see his hand, but I don't know. There's no coup target for it. Maybe kitchen? Like how close is kitchen? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's pretty safe. So I could headline that. If he has colonial, actually, even if he has colonial, he doesn't get it. No, yeah, let's do it. Okay, that's not nice. Our man, nuclear subs. Well, the other one's going to get spaced. I think our man. Oh, that is not nice. Fudge. Okay, I've got one more card to throw at it. But then I want to pass. Now he could do all sorts of things. I would start off by killing Zaire, probably. Or Libya. No, so. Okay, so special. Ooh, lucky me. Oh, man! Oh, that hurts. Okay. I mean, I guess it's Portuguese next. It's not a particularly useful card. Don't really need it. Wow. Stuck in Afghanistan. I mean, I can see why I would want regime change right now because it's blue. But, yeah, not worth it. And he's got the ops. He is breaking into North Korea. And I cannot stop him. Got an early flower power out of it. Oh, thank God. That was painful. And it's going to cost me Asia. It's going to cost me Asia. Wow. Okay, I'm going to get the China card back, at least. But this, I do not like this. Wow. I mean, do I try with Japan? That seems stupid. 7-6. I mean, the country count is not that far off, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hope that he doesn't have it. It's not worth fighting over Japan or whatever. Like, I don't think. I mean, I can take Taiwan, but then he puts 2 ops into Japan, and then that's it, pretty much. Like, can't do much after that. So let's not worry too much about it. Let's use this before it's too late, and go like that. Always nice to get rid of Alliance for free. I mean, if I can get control into South America quickly, then I should be okay. even if he gets to score Asia for 7 points. Yeah, that definitely hurts. I think he would have played it by now if he had it, though. How about what's the situation with the wars? Which ones are left? Arab-Israeli war is in the discard, but IP war can come back, and Brush war obviously. So might get some points from this. I mean, it's always nice to get this in turn 4. As the US, you sort of feel like it's okay, but it can sometimes end up costing you quite a lot. Okay, right. Let's try and get domination then, shall we? And what else? Libya, I think, is important. Try and do a realign in Brazil. Let's see what he does. Oh boy, okay. Oh. Oh, damn it. Okay, well that's South America gone for now. I mean, I've only got one op, so I mean, with this thing is, do I want to event blockade? Maybe I do. Maybe he hasn't kept a 4 op or a 3 op. It's always possible. He could have forgotten about blockade. Or do I keep it in the deck? Hope for a late war surprise. I think I might keep it around. I mean, this doesn't really do much, just put some pressure on him to actually take Venezuela, which I think he would have done anyway, so. Now do I salt for ABM treaty? I can't salt. I don't have the Millops. Okay, summit. So, what do I do with this? Get headline salt. Next turn, maybe get a coup in Thailand or something. Yeah, let's just play blockade for ops. Where do we want to go? Huh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, alright. I've got to score twice. And I've got to... Okay. Let's go with salt. I'll figure something out in Asia. Though I do kind of want to do the realign on North Korea, but then I might also lose India if I do that. But I want to try to take Asia, at least. Well, not take it, but... Okay, colonial. It's ABM treaty, I think. Yes. So I'm going to try the realign on North Korea and also on Burma, but I might need more than 3. So am I willing to play the China card right away to do that? Doesn't feel good, but we also haven't seen a bunch of the cards yet. You know, I hate if he has Yusuri, but because if I realign and I don't realign Burma, then he's gonna realign India. So I kind of have to get it all done in one go. Let's start with North Korea. Ugh. 1? Okay. Whew, come on. Alright, that's not too bad, but I'm gonna have to spend the last one in Burma, I'm afraid. Ugh! Oh, what a nightmare. Come on. Oh, now he's gonna realign India. I can't do anything about it. Then again, if he does that, he cannot fill up North Korea at the same time, so I get another shot. He coups. Okay. Well, that's kind of helpful. I mean, let's do more realigns then. That's what I'm talking about. What? Oh. That was way harder than I thought it would be, but still kind of okay depending on what he does in. He coups again? Thought he would definitely try and realign India there. But now it's too late. Okay, that's fine then. I got North Korea out of it. That's pretty much what I wanted. Let's try and do a coup. Now, I do kind of want to coup Venezuela and try and get domination in South America, but at the same time, this is starting to look pretty bad. Okay, nice roll. Okay, that sort of worked, even though I rolled miserably. Would have liked to... Yeah, no, that was fine. Okay, he's abandoning that. That lets me score Asia, which I'm incredibly grateful about. I did not think I would get domination there. And I still have ABM treaty for South America, so we could give that a try. Even though we're under salt, so it's not that strong. But let's try it. Just need to protect Angola, and I might play John Paul because I think I would like to hold Shuttle. I'm not sure about Shuttle yet. Let's do this first because it's important. And where would you want to go exactly? Huh. Thought I had another target for this one up. Actually, Poland is good. One in doubt, always put one in Poland. I mean, I don't love playing John Paul, but I think in these situations where you kind of you're dominating Europe anyway, it doesn't really make that much of a difference if he takes Poland. And Warsaw Pact is still in the deck. I think John Paul. This is a situation where playing John Paul is kind of okay because voice has to go to space, and contrary to my normal sort of, I'm usually very happy to space as much as I can. I don't really want to do that right now because I don't have the China card, and if I space John Paul and voice and then get grain cells, we're in trouble. So don't want to do that. Considering that the board is looking pretty good right now, and he's far behind on space anyway, I don't have to worry too much about it. But as soon as we see grains, I'm going to go crazy on the space race. Ooh, I thought he would play that for the event, but then Asia has been scored, so yeah, I think this makes sense if I were him. Ooh, we're already on AR6. Okay, I'm gonna try and get my domination in South America. It's not that strong, but he needs a 3-op to take it back, so we'll see. Did we see decoll? Yeah, space decoll, didn't he? Yeah. Okie dokie. Right, that turn worked out a lot better than I thought it would. I don't like ending up with these 3 cards in the hand. I didn't really pay attention to where we were in the turn. I thought, yeah, because I salted, obviously I get to keep an extra card, so thought I would get to space something. So next turn might be problematic if I draw a lot of blue cards. But what does he... Can he stop me in Venezuela? Yes, he can if he breaks Uruguay. He does not. Okay. I think I would have broken Uruguay there because it also stops the realign temporarily. Now I get an extra 4 points. Not bad. I did not think I was going to get VPs from both those scoring cards. That worked out really nicely. But like I said, I'm stuck with these 3 cards now. Then again, John Paul is playable. Shuttle is sort of playable depending on... we know Middle East is coming up first, and as long as I take Israel, it should be okay. And boys can always go to space. Okay, puppets. Yeah, Africa is getting very blue. Ooh, not a bad hand, not a bad hand. Junta is nice. Control in Central America. Chair is a good headline. Huh. Junta is a good headline. And Defectors is obviously gone. So we can do all sorts of things. OPEC could be quite good. I don't know, Junta or Chair is the question. Chair stops domination in Africa, that's good. Junta gets me control in Central and lets me coup Venezuela for more OPEC points. That's gotta be good. I think so. Junta. And of course I can always not coup if it feels like that's an option. Would be nice to be able to coup Nigeria if I can, although then I should probably have... Okay. Do I give him shuttle then? I think I do, because that's reasonably safe. And I get rid of it as well. I mean, the effect happens obviously, so so it would have been better to play it, but I was gonna probably play it anyway. Let's go into Mexico. And then the question is, do I coup? Do I try to realign? And then coup Nigeria? I mean, I would like to coup Nigeria, but at the same time, no, let's play... Oh, I can't play Chad, I have to play Miss Lenby. Right. Then it's probably better to coup Nigeria, actually. And if he does realign, then I can then play Chad. So then it's... Okay. So let's just realign instead. Let's start with Brazil. Nothing happens. Okay, something happens. And then let's do this. And let's try and coup that. Oh, that's... Okay. Huh. So he's just going to go back in. But he also has to worry about Central now. What if I have Central America scoring? Where do I play Brush War, by the way? Thailand is a fairly tempting target. Italy, but Italy is too well defended. So Thailand, I think, is very tempting. I'll hold on to it for a bit, because if he does realign me out of Mexico, then I can, and he goes in there, I can brush him as well, which would be nice. Okay. Yeah, I thought you might do that, so... But then I don't have to worry about Venezuela. I get 3 points from OPEC, but let's start off with a coup. Or two, rather. Alright. Fairly bad rolls, but still I'm in those two places, and Africa's tied, and I can realign it. He needs to coup anyway, so I'm assuming he's going to coup one of those places now. Goes duck? No, goes for influence. But where? Ooh, alright, yep, that's valid. Okay. Then what do I do? Play some influence? Let's just try and stop Africa domination for as long as possible. Algeria is actually also really tempting for brush war. But I'm going to get the China card back, maybe. I mean, he's probably got one of the cards. Or, I mean, we've seen Yasuris, so, okay, fine. We've seen Yasuri, so maybe he's got Nixon, or maybe he's got Cultural. I stay in Mexico. Would like to space as well. Yeah, there we go. Realigning again. Oh! It's only a matter of time, wasn't it? So now, let's hold on to Brush War. Oh, okay. I do kind of want my 3 VPs from OPEC. And if I go into either of these two, then he's going to go... I think he's going to go into Mexico now, and then I can brush it. Let's space this while I have some breathing space. I suppose I could space John Paul as well. No, I said I wasn't going to do that. Okay. Middle East scoring, did not see that coming. But I'm glad it's out of the way, and it was okay. He did not go into Mexico, so I'm going to play OPEC for 3 VPs. And then we're holding Brush War. And if he doesn't go into Mexico, I guess I'll try and brush Algeria, probably. But I would be surprised if he didn't go into Mexico. I think that's what I would do at this point. Because I would be too worried about liberation otherwise. Ooh, okay. Oh, the VPs are starting to get up there. Okay, then I think definitely Algeria. Okay, it wouldn't have worked even if it had been safe. 15 victory points. Hopefully I'll be able to coup Nigeria and get Africa domination. And then everything has been scored. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so cultural... No, we've seen them all now, actually, but Yusuri is being recycled. Okay, yep. They're at Europe scoring, that's bad. Quag could be interesting if I want to try and... But not the best hand, ever. But Quag could be interesting if I want to try and break something in Europe. But everything's either protected. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just want to coup Nigeria and try and get domination there. That would be the way to go, I think. But Quag's always lovely. So what does he have that we haven't seen yet? Panama... No, I've got Panama Canal. We haven't seen Indo-Paki War, I think, the second time around. No. So he's got that. What else? One small step. That's okay. We've seen most of the horrible cards. He's got Sadat and Camp David. And maybe Vietnam Revolts? Or did I play that for the event? I think I evented that. Yeah, I did, yeah. Alright, so maybe something else. Okay, yep. That's not nice. It's 2 VPs for me, though. That's very dangerous. And he fails. Wow, okay. I mean... could host the Olympics, but I would. I'd be very disappointed if it failed. I would love to just coup Nigeria and be done with it. I know he doesn't have Europe scoring because I do, so. But he's holding Camp David. Yeah, there are ways for him to get VPs, but not that many, I don't think. Let's just make it a really strong coup in Nigeria, and hopefully that should be it. Because now, even if he like breaks domination, by like couing Zimbabwe or whatever, it's still 3 VPs for me. Oh, and obviously he's in the trap. I forgot about that, so he can't play Camp David, and that's it. GG. All right. I felt that was quite an interesting game. I had some fairly problematic hands, and I felt like I managed to solve them fairly well. I'm quite pleased with how I managed to survive, but succeed in this this round, this turn, with this hand, sorting and getting ABM treaty and all of this, and scoring both Asia and South America for VPs. That felt good. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Europe didn't really do anything. Everything else was kind of good. Nice. Okay. Thanks for watching tonight. Like I said, that was my last game of this season. So we've got the silver playoffs coming up for me, and I've got the result I wanted 4 games ago, which was to end on a net positive score of 11-9. Not too bad. Worse than last season. Much better than the season before that. So I don't know. I mean, the season started off fairly badly, but the second half has been quite good. Played fairly well, so I'm pretty pleased with that. And I also would like to say congratulations to David Passion for his first place in his division, and for Anton Scott for his second place in his division. It's been a good season for Sweden in that sense, even though I have not really contributed to it. So I will stream my playoff games, obviously, and then we've got the Dubai Grand Slam coming up as well in about a month, I think. So we'll see when the playoffs start, and that'll probably be the next time I stream anything, but I don't know exactly when that is. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for watching my streams this season, and I'll see you next time.